Hey, this is Al McGee with Your Entertainment Ticket. Well, the film I'm going to turn around is called Harriet. Yes, this is a story about Harriet Tubman. Now, what do you know about Harriet Tubman? Okay, yeah, she ran the Underground Railroad, but what else do you know? Well, that's just it. You know, they really don't teach a lot about Harriet Tubman in the schools, and nor do they teach a lot about Harriet Tubman on television and things like that. And you know, for many years, we have had films about famous white people, you know, like Marie Curie, Winston Churchill, Queen Elizabeth II, but there's never really been a feature film about Harriet Tubman. And this is 2019. Right now, she's supposed to be on a $20 bill, but the current president done held that up. Harriet Tubman. Well, let's talk about the story. First of all, it was directed by Cassie Lemmons. You know, she directed Eve's Bayou in around 1997, around that time. I think that was her last feature film, but she directed some episodes on different television stations. And she also helped write the script with Gregory, Allen, Howard, too. And the film's about 2 hours long, about 125 minutes long. So you will get a lot about Harriet Tubman. First of all, you'll learn that she first ran away from her master when she was in her 20s. And you will learn, too, that she suffered from seizures, or as the film says, she had hallucinations about maybe the future, or she was talking to God, or God was talking to her about things to do. Now, she was married, too, while she was on the slave farm to a freed black man, but who was still in the South working for his former master. Now, I don't know if he was getting paid or anything like that, and he really wasn't allowed to go anywhere he wanted to go. Of course, he had to carry papers, but it was still dangerous for him to walk around as a freed black man. But she couldn't take it because now her master wanted to sell her, even though he gave her permission to marry a free black man. He was going to sell her off. She said, I can't take this, so she ran away and she went up to Philadelphia. And there in Philadelphia, she met an abolitionist named William Steele, played by Leslie Odom Jr., and a free black woman named Maria Buchanan, played by Janelle Monáe. Now, Janelle Monáe, man, she needs more movie roles. What's going on with her acting career? And she really does, because she really shined in this for the few moments she was on screen in this film. Now, Cynthia Erivo, she plays Harriet with very truth, and she plays her the best to her ability according to the script and according to the directions of the director. Hey, she made it real for me. I really believe she was Harriet Tubman. And they also taught us too in this film that Harriet Tubman made 19 trips back to the South. And also she was a spy and a nurse during the Civil War. And she also helped to free over 300 slaves, you know, to the North through the Underground Railroad. But her real achievement is she never lost one slave when she did this. Now, I feel that this film, well, it really had a formula to it, and it didn't really go deep enough for me. For example, when she was escaping and things like that, how did she overcome a whole lot of other dangers like wild animals and things like that? And then how did she eat in the wild? They never showed her, skinning an animal to eat and things like that. And not only that, one thing I heard that the director said, well, I'm not showing any beatings. I'm not showing any lynchings or retributions and things like that, because this is really not a movie about slavery. It's a movie about freedom. Well, I understand that. And she didn't show any of that, but that still did not take away from this film, Harriet. I feel this is a very good film to watch. Sure, it's formulaic, and it's really all about Harriet Tubman. And also, Harriet really didn't have any flaws in this film. And there was not a lot of side stories in this film, which I like that, because it's really just stuck with Harriet. But I'm only going to give it 3 palm trees out of 4, only because it was formula. but it has the spirit, and it did fulfill the goal of Harriet Tubman. Hey, I enjoyed it. I really did. So go see it for yourself. Let me know if you enjoyed Harriet too. Well, thank you very much for watching my review. You know what? I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate Harriet Tubman.
This is your entertainment ticket. Latest and greatest movie.